Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about the humbling tactics that they use on exoticals and light-skinned girls. So the humbling tactics that they use on an exotical light-skinned girl, yes I'm an exotical, yes I'm light-skinned, yes I'm mulatto. I claim those things, I say those things because I actually am mulatto, I actually am exotical, I'm light-skinned. I never said I'm the brightest light skinned person in the world. There's other people who are light skinned who have a brighter skin complexion than me. Light skin is not a competition. Light skin is just what I am. It's just my skin tone complexion. Like, and the people who have a problem with it are people who are insecure and jealous and who wish they had it for themselves. Because if you were confident in your skin tone, you wouldn't be mad at another person loving or expressing their skin tone. You wouldn't be mad. You would just be like, hey, do you, girl? Do you, guy? You like yourself. That's fine. So, the humbling tactics that they try to use on me and exoticals. So, this video, I'm saying this so any exotical can know that when you're an exotical and you're proud of what you are or you claim what you are, other than just being black, there's nothing wrong with being black, but if you're like mixed and you want to claim what you are mixed with or other things that people didn't know you were, um, you're gonna get a lot of hate. If you're an exotical and you claim what you are, you're gonna get a lot of hate. Not 100%, but like 95%. So I'm telling you this so you know what to expect if you ever claim what you are. You know what I mean? So, by instance, in the comment section, I had a lot of people hate on me. I had people say, like, using the humbling tactics of like, you're not light skinned or you're not that light skinned. And just like Exotical United said, you're not that light skinned. You're still saying that I'm light skinned, but I'm just not the lightest person in the world. So I'm still light skinned. And I don't have to be the color of the wall or the color of Snow White. I don't have to look white passing to be light skinned. Other people get to claim what they are. Other people get to talk about their culture. So why can I not talk about what I am? Why can I not talk about my skin tone if other people who are not light skinned can do it as well? Like, but the people who are jealous and insecure are the ones who have an inferior superiority complex. I don't have a superiority inferiority complex. That's why when I say what I am, a lot of people, they think it's a hierarchy, so they're thinking that I'm saying that I'm better. But I never said that I'm better. And even if I brag about my skin tone, that's me bragging about my skin tone. Like, I have the right to love what I am. I have the right to appreciate what I am. Like, God made me a way for a reason. God made you who you are for a reason. Like, if you talk about your skin tone, I'm not gonna get mad. If you say you're beautiful, I'm not gonna get mad. If you say, hey, I'm mixed with this, I'm mixed with that, I'm not gonna get mad. That's what you are. Go claim what you are. Like, you know what I mean? So, another humbling tactic they'll use, and as I said before, there's many shades of light skin. I never said I'm the lightest, brightest person in the world. I'm light skinned because my skin becomes brighter throughout the season, and I'm light skinned because I have a bright complexion. People who are light skinned have a bright complexion. I never said I'm the lightest, brightest person in the world. There's other people who are light skinned who are brighter skin complexion than me. And just because someone is lighter than you, it doesn't mean that you're dark skinned. Just because someone is more light complex than you, have a brighter skin tone, it doesn't mean that you're not light skinned. It just means that they're light skinned, you're light skinned, but their skin tone is brighter than yours. That's all it means. So it's not a competition on who's the lightest person in the room or in the world. Like, Snow White, mirror, mirror, who's the lightest skin tone person in the room, in the world? Who's the fairest of them all? Like, those are the ones who are insecure and jealous. They're gonna act like the evil witch from Snow White. Mirror, mirror, who is the lightest skin complexion of them all? Instead of saying who's the fairest, who's the lightest skin complexion, skin of them all in the world? Oh, it's not me? Oh, I see as a competition. How dare she be lighter than me and says she's light skinned? Or how dare she be darker light skinned than me? How dare she be light skinned but I'm brighter than her? And she says she's light skinned. I have a problem with it. Yeah, that's how y'all sound like. That's how y'all who hate on me for no reason because I claim what I am sound like. So, a humbling tactic. You're not that light skinned. But I'm light skinned. But I'm not a lot light skinned. I'm light skinned, but I'm not the lightest person in the world. It's not a competition. It's not a competition of who's the brightest, who's the fairest of them all. It's not a competition. It shouldn't be a competition. You have an inferior superior complex. That's why you get mad when I claim my skin tone. 2, another humbling tactic. I had this person drop a whole paragraph on the comment section, and I don't understand. If you hate on exoticals and you hate on me, why don't you watch Chrissy? Why don't you go where you belong, on the Chrissy channel? You feel me? Like, you don't see me go to the channels that like talk trash about me. You know why? Because I avoid them. Because they don't make me feel good about myself. Like, they're annoying, they're ignorant, and I don't deal with that. So that's why I have my own space, period. Yeah, so another humbling tactic in the comment section, I had this person, this hater, because that's all they do is hate. So many insecure, jealous people that are jealous of me. That's why they're mad when I talk about what I am, because they see it as a hierarchy. They see it as me bragging, but I'm not bragging. And I have the right to love myself. I have the right to talk about my skin tone. Other people who are not light skinned get to do it. You know, there's dark skin, there's brown skin people who talk about their skin tone. So why can't a light skinned person talk about their skin tone, right? So make it make sense. Anyways, another humbling tactic. I had a whole paragraph in the comment section. There was this person, this hater, this person that hates on me for no reason. I have many of those people, but I don't care because that means that I'm actually doing something right. I had this person say we're all mixed and I shouldn't talk about what I'm talking about. And okay, if we're all mixed, why are you mad that I'm talking about what I'm mixed with? Make that make sense. If we're all mixed, then you shouldn't have a problem with me talking about me being mixed. You shouldn't have a problem because we're all mixed. You know, that's a humbling tactic they use on exoticals or light-skinned people, exotical light-skinned people, or an exotical in general. You don't have to be light-skinned if you're an exotical and people can tell, or you know, or you claim that you are exotical because that's how you feel, that's how you're treated. And another way I know I'm an exotical is the hate that I get. It's not the same compared to a person who's not exotical. It's not the same level. It's not. You have a lot of humbling tactics. You're not that light-skinned. Because my cousin, my friend is lighter than you. It's not a competition. I don't compare my skin tone to other people. Oh, this person is lighter than me, therefore that means I'm not light skinned. No, it just means I'm light skinned, they're light skinned, but they have a brighter skin complexion than me. That's all it means. But they want to take it to the like insecure, jealous level of like comparing me to another person to invalidate what I claim that I actually am. So another humbling tactic. We're all mixed. We're all mixed. If we're all mixed, why are you so pressed and mad or insecure and jealous that I'm talking about me being mixed? If we're all mixed, you wouldn't have a problem then. You wouldn't have a problem. This person dropped a whole paragraph and essay. Like, I can tell you're pressed, but I don't care. You know what I mean? And like saying that, oh, back in the days people were not able to talk about what they're talking about and now they can. Is that a problem? If other people like Chrissy can talk about what they are, I can talk about who I am too. Like, I can talk about, you know, my skin tone. I can talk about my heritage. I can talk about my culture. I can talk about my ethnicity, my nationality. I can talk about those things that I'm proud of, things that I'm actually born as. Like, you know, like, I don't see a problem with that. Me being mulatto too, that's not a problem. I don't get mad when people talk about their culture, their nationality. I don't get mad because you have the right to love yourself. You have the right to embrace your culture, your nationality, your ethnicity, like the flip. So yeah, that's a humbling tactic. Oh, we're all mixed. Or they get mad that I talk about what I am, like straight up. Like, it's crazy. And I know I'm exotical because of the hate that I get. The unnecessary hate. For real, because all I do is talk about what I am. Many girls, many people in general talk about what they are. Why is it a problem when I talk about what I am? Why? It's because you're insecure and jealous and you see me as on top of a hierarchy or something. But I don't care. And I might do a part 2 of this, who knows? But I said what I said. Those are humbling tactics that they use. And the humbling tactics that they use, it doesn't even do anything to me. It's annoying, but it doesn't do anything. Like, because I know what I am at the end of the day. I know what I am. And like, if you don't like exoticals, if you don't like light skinned people, if you don't like mulatto, then get off this channel. Because I am those things. So get off this channel. Go watch something else. Like, go watch Chrissy, where you belong. The Chrissy channel. You know what I mean? Go where you belong. Go where you're celebrated. Like, all I do is talk about what I am. That's all I do. That's not a hate. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. That's nothing. Like, that's something that's nothing, but you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna be ashamed of talking about what I am. Why other people can talk about who they are and their skin tone and all that, their background, their nationality, and where they come from, but I can't. Oh wait, it's because you're insecure and jealous. That's why. That's why I can't talk about what I am. Because you feel like I'm bragging. And who cares if I'm bragging? I have the right to love me. I have the right to appreciate the way God made me. The way my parents made me. The same way how I can appreciate what I am, you can appreciate what you are. Period. So like, miss me with the BS. And exoticals have the right to talk about their experience. We have the right to talk about the way we go through society. Other people get to do it all the time who are not exoticals, so we have the right to do the same. I have the right to talk about my experience. I have the right to address my haters, the people that hate on me for no reason. And if you don't like me, if you don't like exoticals, if you don't like me being myself, then go watch something else. Go watch the Chrissy channel. Like, for real. Like, I don't understand why you are up in a person's space uninvited to talk trash. Like, for real, you're weird. And another humbling tactic, they would try to insinuate or say that I have a mental illness. I don't have a mental illness. I'm perfectly 100% clear, but you have a mental illness. If you hate on me just for claiming what I am, just for claiming my nationality, my ethnicity, just for embracing what I am, my looks, my whatever I have going on, then you have a mental illness. Because I don't get mad when people come up here and talk about how they're Nigerian or how they're Jamaican, how they're Italian, I don't get mad when a white person says they're Italian, they're European, they're pretty, they're gorgeous. I don't get mad. I don't don't feel anything. I'm like, hey, they find themselves pretty. That's cool. That's nice. Like, I don't have to give them a lot of compliments because they already love themselves. That's how I see it sometimes. And like, I never said that I'm better than other people, but a lot of you people think like that. like, like for real, Like, I never said that I'm better than other people. Like, I never said that. So the point I'm saying is that the humbling tactics, they're gonna use it. They're gonna try to use it. You're not that light skinned, but you're light skinned, but you're just not the brightest light skinned person in the world or in the room. So they're trying to invalidate the way you see yourself or the way other people see you. The way other people see you, they're going to try to invalidate that because they're trying to control the way you see yourself. And they only do it to exoticals. If you're not an exotic, I don't know. Like, I'm talking from an exotical perspective, like straight up. If you're not an exotical, I can't relate. I can relate with some things, but not 100%. The hate that we get compared to a person who's not exotical is different. It's different. Because we get a lot of humbling tactics. A lot of people want to control the way we see ourselves. But other people get grace. You know, like white people get grace, Asian people get grace, Hispanic, Latinos get grace. But if an exotical, someone who's black but mixed with other things, or they look ambiguous, you know, they look like another race, or they claim what they are. If someone who's black but they're mixed with other things, or they have something going on that is not predominantly seen or seen in the black culture most of the time, they're gonna feel a way about it. The ones who are insecure and jealous are gonna feel a way about it. The other ones, they're not gonna feel a way about it, but it is what it is, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, and comment down below what you think. And I'm proud of who I am, and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. And I endorse being confident and loving yourself, and that's it. So bye. Thank you for watching.